welcome back. Today is Friday, November 3rd. I have my two best bets in the NBA tonight with my same game Bulls parlay. As always, if you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe down below. Makes me know you like the content. NBA in-tournament season starts tonight. Cannot wait to watch these games. I'm going to the Bulls-Nets game, so let me know if you're going in the comments down below. I will be there at the court. I'm excited to see this new, very different court for the first time. Jerseys, not so much. They're whatever, but the court part's going to be great. Should be a fun matchup against the Nets here. As always, before we jump into today's plays, let's recap yesterday's action. We ended up going 1-2 in best bets yesterday in the NBA. Let's get these over with. The bad bets yesterday. We had Joel Embiid over 28.5 points. Unfortunately, he finished with 28 points. We got on the hook on that one. There was a few technical foul free throws at the end of the game. Max 8 in the game. They moved to Maxey on him just by the hook on that. He did get a few more points. I think he was at 21 when I gave up the white flag, but he did get a few more points, finishing at 28 points. Then we had the Spurs versus Suns same game parlay. 3 of the legs hit pretty easily for us early on. Wemby was on a whole nother level last night. He officially has arrived. Nurkic, however, has never arrived. He finished the game with 5 rebounds. We needed 8. He was averaging 12 a game. Great matchup, too, with the Spurs. Just had 12 against them in the last game. Unfortunately, only finished with 5, so we got hooked on that one. Thank God we had Paolo Banchero. We had him over 16.5 points. He would easily cleared that. I think by the third, he finished the game with around 20-plus points. So Banchero was a good read and a good matchup. So hopefully with these other good reads here tonight, we can start the weekend off on a positive note here. Let's jump into today's plays. For my first best bet tonight in the in-season tournament, going with Stephen Curry over 28.5 points, coming in at minus 125 on DraftKings. Curry this season, he's gone 2 for 5 on the season, getting this over, averaging 31 points. So either skyrockets past this or he doesn't even come close to getting this over. I think tonight, after bouncing back from a lower shooting performance, he gets the over for us here in this matchup. OKC ranks 10th in points allowed to the point guard spot and 6th in threes allowed to the point guard spot. So Stephen Curry should have a lot of shot attempts here and should easily get this over for us. In 3 of the last 3 games versus OKC, he's averaging 37.3 points, getting the over every single time. I love this matchup here. Good matchup overall, so should be a good one here tonight. Our second best bet for the in-season tournament tonight, going with the reigning finals MVP here, Nikola Jokic over 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists, coming in at minus 115 on DraftKings. Jokic's season has gotten this over 3 of the last 5 games, averaging 45.4 points, rebounds, assists. Last 10 home games, however, he's gotten this over every single time. 10 for his last 10, averaging 53.9. He had a 68% hit rate overall last season hitting this marker, so I like this overall. With Kyrie Irving returning for this Mavs team tonight, hopefully this game's a little closer than what the spread implies, so Jokic is going to be playing the whole game. He doesn't really have anyone on this Mavs team that I'm afraid of down low. Jokic should be able to hit everyone around him at home, so role players should step up with the assist easily. I like this over 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists at minus 115 on DraftKings. For my third best bet, using my DK Bulls Nets 100% profit boost same game parlay. It's going to be 4+ legs here. I know we've gotten burned on these last 2 nights with the last leg here, so hopefully tonight, 3rd time's the charm, the 3rd day of the month. Hopefully this equals all 4 legs hitting for plus 680 odds. I love this same game parlay. Let's jump into it. For the first leg of the parlay, we're going with Mikal Bridges, 20+ points. He's gotten this over 3 of the last 4 games this season, averaging 20.8 points. I think he's finally figured out how to play along with Cam Thomas on the starting lineup here. I like Bridges here in a close matchup. Spread's only 3.5. I think they're going to go to their studs. I think Mikal Bridges is going to show up in this matchup. 20+ points. For the second leg of the same game parlay, DeMar DeRozan, bread and butter, 20+ points. He's gotten this over 4 of the last 5 games this season. Last game, he did bite us with only finishing with 16 small forward spot, so that's great to see. Last season, last time he played the Nets, he got this over 2 of the last 4 games. So I think this is a bounce back spot for him after shooting 30% from the field. Third leg of the same game parlay, Ben Simmons, 8+ rebounds here. He's gotten this over 4 of the last 4 games this season, averaging 10.3. I think he's just going to be going for boards and assists in this matchup, not really going for points. Simmons, rebounds are his points. Vucevic, 10-plus rebounds is the final leg here. Come on, Vuce, don't hold us down here. He's gotten this over 3 of the last 5 games of the season, averaging 12.4 rebounds. Last 4 games versus Brooklyn last season, gotten 4 of the last 4 games. He gets rebounds. It's a smaller Nets lineup, so I think Vuce can easily get these boards for us. We just need DeMar and Simmons to pull through here. 4+ legs for plus 680 odds on DraftKings. Those are my 3 best bets in the NBA tonight. It's going to be a great one. I can't wait to see all these courts and the highlights later on from all these games. This should be fun. Like I said before, I'm going to be at the Nets and Bulls game, so I might have an extra play for this for the game as well. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.